let's dive into resiliency. What is it? How do we lose it? How do we get it? Is it possible for everyone?
For sure, I would say is possible for everyone. Why don't we go through a couple points on like resiliency? I think I mentioned earlier. I'm like it's the ability to bounce back from anything. A response to your externalizers, absolutely. It's one of those things that I think saves us. Not that any of us need saving, but it's one of those internal mechanisms I think that we can dial ourselves to kind of get back to the place we want to be at when something like an externalizer affects us, whether that's
Yeah.
a job or a breakup or just a breakdown somewhere in our lives, moving, someone dies, kind of many of the things that people are experiencing right now, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. In my field, resiliency is taught as being a zone that it's not just like a fixed point, but you can move up and down in your resiliency. And then the markers of distress are when you're out of that resiliency zone, when you're either really in a heightened, anxious, dysregulated state, or if you're dropped down in that freeze, paralyzed, completely immobilized state. So resiliency, I think for me, means the ability to flow and engage and not be stuck in a trauma response, but to be able to really kind of respond, be able to access the different parts of our brain, not just that red flag, danger, danger, danger going off. So it's really complicated. And I think it's also a practice. It's not something where you're either resilient or you're not. I think you practice resiliency.